can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you.
Officer Batson with Cherry O'Berry DHHS Police Department.
Right on.
Okay. What are y'all up to?
What do you mean?
What are you filming? Are y'all filming stuff right now?
Yes.
Yeah, filming
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
I'm just curious as to why though.
We wanted to get permission, but we didn't know who to ask.
What, to do some filming?
Yep.
Okay, our CEO would be our president of the facility. Would be the one to, Mr. Armstrong would be the one to contact.
Here?
No, this is actually Dark Cherry. This is a rehab center.
Oh, okay.
And it's not affiliated with Cherry. It is a state facility. It's affiliated with the Department of Corrections.
Yeah, the old one was on 70.
Well, it's actually down around the curve right here.
Is it utilized for anything now?
Just one of the buildings. The rest of it, no, sir. The rest of it is it's not being utilized.
Well, you guys really do some good work here.
Yes, sir. They do. They do. They've got some good people in here to help a lot of folks out, and they do a great job.
Is it okay to walk down on the property?
What as far as filming, they don't want anybody filming on the property.
Oh, okay.
No, sir. Because of the possibility of patients being seen and all that, you've got HIPAA stuff that
has anybody
to protect the privacy of the patients and staff and all. Go ahead.
Has anybody gotten COVID here?
I honestly am working O'Berry. I don't know. Medically, we just handle law enforcement part of it, so medically, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what they do medically.
Why? Do you know why flags are half staff?
Yes, sir. Right now, there'll be half staff till tonight. We had names. Me and names don't do real well.
Right, yeah.
You know, my memory's not, my short term's not as good as it used to be.
He says I got a good memory. It's just short.
Right. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that seniors tell me at church that when I can't remember, they say, well, you're just suffering from part-timers right now. You don't have it all yet. And I said, okay.
Yeah.
But it was for an Army pilot that was killed in a helicopter crash last week in Sudan, Arabia, or Sudan, Egypt. So it's in memory of him, and there were 4 other Americans that said, but it didn't list their names. It just listed the name of the Army helicopter pilot,
right.
And it's in honor of.
Gotcha.
Because he's from Fort Bragg.
Right. Yeah.
And I think he's a North Carolinian.
Oh yeah.
I think he was.
They flying them today. They wide open today.
They are. Well, you look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous out here.
It is. Beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Especially for fat people like me.
Look, that's table muscle, man.
Yeah,
Will you get up and let me take a picture of both of y'all together?
Sure.
That's all I do is I call that table muscle. I say that's some mighty fine country victuals been put in my belly.
I'm gonna get a picture all together
Okay.
with that sign in the back like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
And we don't take a picture like we used to, like a button. We
Right.
just pull it off of the video.
Right.
There you go.
I'm not that advanced.
That's good. There's your buddy,
Yeah, that's just my partner.
your cohort.
Yeah, he probably thought we was up to something taking a picture.
Well, we got a call and said there's some folks out filming in the front. So. Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah.
What's your name? Yeah. Rogers. Nice to meet you. In case you want to, I don't want to pass you up. You know, the light's not good. That's why I'm getting up close. It's hard to get sunlight in there. You should get out so we can get the better picture.
I gotta have it on this side. If I got my braces on.
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Willie?
Willie. I can remember that. I got some. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my mask.
It's all good, man.
They might have a fit though.
Outside, we're okay.
The state, well, I know this, you know this, but
I got you.
they want us to wear them.
There he is.
They were wanting to get permission to do some recording, but I told them they're not going to let them go through. Oh, they're not going to let them go down through there because of patient confidentiality or because of the HIPAA things and all that, just in the event that somebody could be seen.
Yep.
Are y'all from the area here?
I'm a couple hours away.
Okay.
Me too.
Y'all coastal?
Yep, I am. He's not.
Okay. Okay.
But we enjoy getting out when it's pretty like this.
Oh, yes, sir.
We like
Every
making
day's a
videos.
gift. Every day's a gift from God.
I'll say every day above ground, you're doing something good.
Well, every day's a good day. Every day's a good day. All right, guys. Y'all want me to try to find out if anything?
Nah, man, we good.
Okay.
We don't have too much time. We got other stuff to do.
Okay. All right.
But,
Appreciate you being cordial, man.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely.
Have you got a card by chance?
I do. It's in my car.
Can you get one, please?
Yep.
I'd appreciate that. I don't know how it's going to work out with all this road noise. You know what I mean? It's crazy. He was fishing. Fishing without a pole.
Murphy's got a fishing license.
You hear him fishing? That's what they do. Well, they believe that damn vape peeing back there in the back of the truck or something.
Did you used to be a policeman somewhere else?
Town of Selma
I
for a
appreciate
while,
that.
Yep.
but got on with the state. Now I'm getting too old to be running around.
Yep.
Right on, yeah. I'm with you there.
And the younger folks have, well, it's a whole different generation now than what we dealt with
You want to take a picture of that?
years ago. It's a whole lot different generation. But yeah, I got into law enforcement to help folks, and that's a lot of folks don't want our help anymore. But you know,
Yeah, you know, and it's bad that we do this. We go around, you know, what we do is we test. We do audits and we test to see if police or sheriff or whoever, security, don't trample on our rights to be out here.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yes,
what we
sir.
do. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So we go around to different places just to make sure they don't violate our rights.
Okay.
And y'all done an awesome job.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Y'all done
You'd
an
be
awesome
surprised we're standing out here and people try to stop us for
job. Oh
filming
man,
and we're
I've
out
been
here
arrested twice for doing what I'm doing right now,
just for filming
just for filming.
on public property,
Yep.
state-owned property.
Right.
So it
Do
is-
y'all go to different state facilities and
Yeah,
things
we-
like that, or
We have, yeah.
or
Any
military
place.
or anything like that?
Anything.
We got a National Guard, you know, armories.
Right.
We went to the National Guard earlier.
The one right
Yeah.
back down here.
We went a couple places this morning and nobody bothered us, and that's what we really want, right? I mean, that's the
Right.
goal.
Okay.
To
We
have
do a
nobody-
post office every
to have
once in a
nobody
while.
bother us.
Okay.
But I mean, it's understandable to come check and see what's going on. I mean, it's natural, right?
Well, especially in this day and age,
Well,
when
yeah.
we've got things going on that you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah. I don't mind when you guys come out, you know, to ask, hey man, you all right? You need
Right.
anything?
Right.
No, we good. And most of them don't just stop there, right? They'll be like, hey, give me ID or you know, start. You know, it's a lot of stuff they do, and they know they're not supposed to.
What creates a lot of
They do it
problems,
anyway.
they don't understand their property line, because y'all's property line is further back from the road.
Right.
So you used to be a policeman, so you may know, but most people don't know that they don't own to the road.
I think it's, what is it? The state
It's all
has
different.
right of way. Is it still 10 foot? I have.
It's all different depending
Yeah,
upon the
it-
I
road.
guess it
15.
depends on.
It could be 30 feet from the center line.
It could be
Yeah.
60 foot. I've
Yeah.
seen one 60 foot off of the center.
Because this one right
from
here
the
is
center line of the road to
Yeah.
the side.
this one right here is probably a little further because you light poles.
Right.
Usually the poles are on state property. See, and they call it a right of way, but it's really state property. It's owned by the state.
Okay.
That's why they're able to come in and dig a ditch
Right.
and stuff like that.
Well, I know
and
they've
without
done that
asking.
in areas, and because they would say, just I guess it would depend on the specifics of the area that they're wanting to put a ditch in, or redig that ditch to help the water flow better or something.
But you don't even have your cars, do you?
They'll, thank you.
Yep.
But they'll do, you know, so I know they have certain right-of-way to portions, especially when they've been cutting some new roads and things like that.
Right.
Now, some folks, I'm like, wow, you got a road for your front yard now.
Yeah, yeah.
But then they'll purchase that part.
Yeah.
Correct.
They'll buy it, right?
So that proves they're not using
Correct.
their right of way, they're actually purchasing it.
Usually we look
Correct.
at utilities that's going down through here too, right? Even underground.
See, if
Yeah.
you own all the way to the road, then you could fill the ditch up. Just go out there and fill it up and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. They'll dig it right back out.
Yeah, because, yeah, you're right. They
I
will
own a
buy-
lot of property that's on the road, and that's one I always wondered, and I finally figured it out.
Because there are areas where I know in Selma, some residents, they bought little strips of land so they could put in sidewalks, but they paid the residents for the right to put that sidewalk in.
Can you write down my my information? I forgot to give you. I forgot to bring my cards again.
Again, yeah, you never read
Again?
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Carolina Auditor in YouTube. You just do a search for Carolina Auditor. And also have another one that you might like better, Creative Videos, North Carolina style, which has a lot of drone videos and stuff.
Really? So you know how to fly them things?
It's fun. I got my commercial license.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I could actually, what would you have done if you saw me flying over the hospital? Just curious.
Wait, where? Here or
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
They'd have wanted to know if you
Why?
had the
Yep.
permission to, because they'll set up things to have people do some stuff like that, but it's with permission.
But just so you know, the FAA controls the airspace, not the state. The state tries to, but they can't. It's all controlled by the FAA.
Correct.
Now, over prisons, the FAA has agreed to block that, and the state has done it themselves. But what the state has done is not legal. Nobody's challenged it yet, but because people drop stuff into the prisons to the prisoners, like pot and stuff.
Right. Well, that's one of the reasons. So with the prison, you can understand the logic.
What they
of it.
need to do is they need to go to the FAA and make this a restricted airspace. Is what they need to do. So you could tell them that.
Well, see, they may have that in play, but that's above my pay grade.
Yeah. I've got an app that tells me if it's restricted automatically or not.
Oh, okay.
And if the drone weighs less than 0.05 or 0.07, they can't stop them from flying.
Okay.
Because it's too light. It's
Wow.
like a toy.
Right.
Now, if I had a drone with a cable on it, FAA can't even control that. If that cable all the way to the ground and I'm controlling it, then it's not even an aircraft anymore.
I've never seen one like that.
Another thing is that if someone's flying the drone and they're under control and they're, if you mess with the drone pilot, it's the same thing as messing with an aircraft pilot. It could be a federal charge. Like if a cop puts you in handcuffs while you're flying the drone, it would be federal charges against the cop.
All right, man, we know y'all got work to do.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Appreciate it.
See you later.
Right on, baby. Have a good day, man. Y'all stay safe.
Yes, sir. Y'all do likewise.
Right on, man.
And
Appreciate
enjoy
it.
this sunshine.
Right on. It's
Enjoy the
beautiful.
gift of the gift. Psalm 24, Psalm 118:24 says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it."
There you go, baby. There you go.